I'm going back to recording things on my computer. I don't know why. I'll do both, but I am going back to, because let's see if I turn it on. Here is my camera. Pretty right. I feel like if I record both, one on this side, so you guys can see me, and then one facing this side. I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, but here's my glasses. I need to like get rid of this hair. If you guys can't see it, like I have this weird thing here. I haven't really done it mainly because I have been very tired. The past couple of days, guys, I have been so tired. So tired. I don't know why. But I have been tired. Like, you see this book? Because I've been recording my book. I'm using both angles. But I did write a couple of things. I don't really like reading my journal. I would say it's both. I have a couple of series that are in the works. I always have something in the works. I feel like this year is going to be my healing year. I can see it happening. I can see it coming into fruition. Anyway, like, I just know something good is gonna happen. You know, I can't go through this phase of being lost at 21 and stuff doesn't happen. I just know something's gonna happen. When? I don't know. But what I do know is that good things are about to happen. Anyway, I did say I've been noticing this whole week I've been so tired. Like, in the morning I would wake up and I would still feel like I haven't even though I have full sleep, I just feel like I haven't slept enough. This thing is bugging me. I'm gonna see if I can remove it. Do I have... Don't judge, guys. I am going to use a pen. Okay. Today is Wednesday the 20th, and today's diary entry is navigating being lost in my 20s. Woo! Honestly, I don't even know what to say. I think I just wanted to open this thing and just speak my mind, to be fair. I think if I'm just documenting my life, guess that's it, to be fair. But you know, like, I had this expectation coming into my 20s that I would have my whole life figured out, that I would have gotten... First of all, I had this expectation that I would have finished uni, and then I picked a course that's like a placement year. So I was like, you know what? By the time I'm like 21, I will have my own place, you know, my own apartment. That's obviously not the case because I'm currently right now at placement in my auntie and uncle's apartment. So that was one idea that was one planning that has gone down the drain. I feel like... Also, what did I have planned? There were so many things. There were so many things that I had planned. I knew that by 18 I would have traveled to so many different countries. I would have had my own apartment. I'd be discovering like first class degrees. I would be going on events, so many things, and being right now being 21 and being so lost and confused and not really knowing what to do with my life, because I've I always thought that, everything would be all figured out and I would have everything sorted, and just honestly, I don't know, I think I put so much stress on myself and so much um so much pressure on myself to have things figured out, to have all the money in my bank account, to be able to get the best jobs, to, I don't know, to have so many things figured out. And being 21 and being lost is, it's kind of like, it's eye opening, because I'm now at a stage where I'm like, I'm unsure of, like, you know, I don't really know how to put it, but I feel like I'm starting at square one. I feel like I'm a toddler, and not even a toddler, I feel like I'm a baby and I'm starting my whole life again. This is how much I need to take. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting all over again, and it's it's scary sometimes. I think it's really scary to think that I had so much planned and expecting that, by the time I reach a certain age, like when I was 16, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to this university. I'm going to make this friends. I'm going to. So, like, if I had to advise my younger self, I would be like, I would tell her to not rush to planning your life. Like, yes, still have a plan, but don't put so much pressure, and, you know, enjoy. Because I feel like my immune system has been on the survival mode for so long. I think I watched this TikTok where um it's like, where this lady was saying that, I can't remember her name, but I watched this TikTok where she was saying that, like, when your immune system, when your body has been under so much trauma and so much stress, and you know you finally start healing, that you notice yourself becoming more sleepy and wanting to just constantly just sleep a lot, and it's a sign that your immune system is healing. So maybe it's a sign of my immune system, I honestly don't know, but I think for me right now, it's just I'm not rushing into things, because normally right now I'd be like, I need to go to the gym right now, because I put that as my New Year's. I haven't even started my New Year's at all. I'm I feel like I'm taking this couple of months to just heal and to just, look inwards, and because um I don't know, being in therapy also helps, because I think I have blamed myself for so many things that I shouldn't have, and have maybe like I neglected myself when I know I should. Well, it's not even that I know I shouldn't have, it's that I put so many people above my own self and above what favors me, to the point where now I'm looking and I'm at 21 and I'm like, honestly, I don't know who I am and I'm lost. And I think just this whole thing as well, the whole reason why I'm like, and I know also I haven't been consistent in filming and in posting on YouTube or on TikTok or on Instagram. And I think the reason why I haven't been consistent is genuinely because I haven't really been feeling well. Like, mentally, I haven't really been feeling well. And I'm just trying to, like, figure out myself. So I think it's one reason why I've been taking things slow and not just been like, because normally I'd be like, let me just go head on first, doesn't matter what anything happens. But I've just been taking things slow because honestly, it's I feel like I've been going at it for so long, and just to sit and take a break and be like, actually, let me reevaluate and let me actually see if this is what is like. Even like, and the thing is, when it comes to mental health, especially in an African household, it's not taken as seriously as it should. It's one of the things that it's so neglected. It's it's seen as taboo, like to go to therapy. The therapy has to be Christian or some other thing. It's not like just therapy. So even me just taking this step to do therapy and to actually get a grasp of what is happening here in my head mentally and how that is affecting me, because trust me, if one thing is unwell, if you're not feeling well in one thing, every area is going to be like, you're going to be screwed in every area. So I think with me right now, it's just like, once I wouldn't say manageable, but like, once my mental health is not in a state where I'm constantly living in survival mode, then I feel like that's one thing that's blocking me right now, mental health. Like, I can't create, like, I have so many ideas that are in my head, but like, just coming out and creating them is like, for me, it's so draining, because I'm already drained by the fact that mentally I really don't feel well, and then having to put content out as well. It's also like, that's, I think I'm at a season where I'm like, I want to give myself grace, because I haven't done that. Like, I have been living in survival mode. I have been living in constantly having to living in survival mode, living in people pleaser mode, living in, put everyone first, but don't put yourself first mode, living in, you have to figure out everything mode. And instead of, giving myself a break, giving myself a rest, and actually being like, actually, like, you don't have to have everything figured out, because younger me would have to have, like, I noticed that with myself, I overplan to the point where I don't get things done. Like, I'm constantly planning on how this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to apply, I'm going to bring up this person, this is the, like, it's so much to the point where it's like, if you get me, like, when you plan, like, for people who are younger who are watching my video right now, or for people who are going through what I'm going through, like, there comes a point where there's only so much planning you can do, and sometimes even that planning hinders you from doing things. And I have noticed that with me, when it comes to me, when I'm planning, like, I know that when you over plan, that's also a sign of procrastination. Like, that is, if you're constantly having to plan everything and not just doing it, it's a sign of you procrastinating. And my nose is blocked. I'm trying to find tissue. I had tissue somewhere. I'll find it later. It hinders you so much if you're constantly planning and trying to have everything. Like, with me, it's like, I have to have things figured out, otherwise, like, now, me not having things figured out right now is stressful for me. But then I know that I have to go through this. Like, I have to go through not having my life figured out at 21, not having, the job that I wanted, not having the house that I want, not having the things, and just be grateful that I am here. And I think that's one thing that I kind of find hard. If you guys get me, like, that's one thing that I find hard. Is like, especially for perfectionists, is to have everything. Like when I'm filming, I need to have everything. Like I even went out and bought this camera. Like I bought this camera because I was like, my phone quality is not good. I need to make sure I buy this camera. Even when I didn't even film, like I haven't filmed, I barely filmed, but I went out and I was like, I have to buy this. I have to, and yeah, that is, I think, that's a series I want to go. Like even if you're just sitting here and talking like this with you guys and filming, just parts of my life, I think that's something that would go as well. It's difficult. I wish I had like an older sibling who is going through what I have gone through. Because your parents would be like, I've been through your own situation. I'm like, yeah, you've been through, but you were living at a different time than I have. Like, if I just had someone who was older who just knew everything, just had the answers, and you know, maybe things would be easier, I guess. I don't know. But that's my life. I need to take out this hair. I'm going to take out this hair and leave it for a bit. I think my hair needs break. Anywho, I wanted to end this video to say that I am. This is a reminder to myself, and this is a way to keep myself accountable. To say that I am going to try and post more on my YouTube channel, and to try and post more on TikTok. Yesterday I was going through plans of, I was going through plans of like, starting a series where I'm going to be showing you guys my clothes and things that I want to sell. I want to sell out, I'll say half of my wardrobe. I want to sell half of my wardrobe, but just because some of the clothes I've just gone. Well, the style isn't really me anymore. I've kind of like gone out of it, so it's kind of like, well, if I've gone out of it and the style isn't mine, then might as well just sell it or give it away. But I've been looking through vintage. See if my phone was working right now, because here's the thing, I broke my phone. While the screen of my phone, I broke it a while ago, and then I took it to get fixed. And when I went to get it fixed, they fixed it, but they broke the camera. So now I can't really like when I'm filming my TikToks, I can't use the back camera because the back camera is completely broken. Like if I show you guys, this is the phone. If I show you guys, this is the phone. So you see this, if I go on the camera right now, the front camera works perfectly fine. So I can use it. But if I want to film TikTok videos and I'm using, you see, the front camera, you can see it, like it's working fine. You can see it like that's the front camera, it's working. But if you look at the back camera, I'll show you guys. I got the back camera completely black. Nothing. I don't know how he did it. Like, and the thing is, it cost me a lot of money to get it repaired as well. So it wasn't cheap, because first he was charging me like, I think he charged me like 40 something pound, £40 to get it fixed, to just get the screen fixed. And then £45 I think, for a screen protector. So I'm like, if that is £45 already, then that means like, if I'm trying to get this fixed, it'll be like, to add that up. I think, was it even 45? No, it was like £50. £50 for this whole thing. Then 55 for the protector. And the thing, when I got my phone broken and when I got it fixed in my own, when I got it fixed the other time, it cost like £40, but this one was quite expensive, so that kind of annoyed me. And I think I told my mom about it, and she's like, oh, why didn't you get, I'm like, ugh, it's just too much money, like getting the phone. I'd rather like save up and have a new phone than to try and fix this old one. If you get what I mean, like, I'd rather save up, get a new phone, and get, better quality than to try and fix this one, because this one is already old, and also like the storage as well is quite limited. So it's not really the best to have, even when it comes to filming, because I know when I need to film, I constantly have to do like a lot of stuff from it. So it's kind of hard. I'm going through my messages. I don't know. I thought something was, because I was smelling something. I thought something was burning. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, but I do plan on filming more things. It will just take me time, just because I am. Oh, I have 1 subscriber. Yeah, guys. It will take me time, but trust me, more stuff will come. So I'm going to post more. I'm just I'm my healing error. I call it healing error, but yeah, that's it. And hopefully you guys will see more of me, but I'll try and give up more updates. I think I really do. Like, let me get on my Zoom, and this is something I've been wanting to do, and I've been sleeping on it for so long, so might as well do it.